Hello YouTube, Junior Generic here, and this week I'm going to be doing a review of the movie Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F, which I went to see in the cinemas about a week ago. So I'm subscribed to the YouTuber Kwaman's Land, who did a number of videos on various trailers released for Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F within the last year. He also did a number of discussion videos along with Rhymestyle, Black and Fist, Dragon Ball Nation, and a bunch of others. These videos, done by Kwaman's Land, hyped me up for the movie. Then, IGN released the official Down Under trailer for Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F, and that raised my expectations and hopes for the movie even further. So, did Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F live up to the hype? Well, for the most part, it did. What I'll be doing in this movie review will be going through the things I liked and didn't like about Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F, and giving it a final rating. Oh, and an obvious thing, massive spoilers ahead, don't say I didn't warn you. So, one of the pros of this movie was the second stage of Super Saiyan God. I refuse to use Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. It sounds terrible. But Super Saiyan God Level 2 looks awesome. And not only does it look awesome, the method of transformation, how Goku became a Super Saiyan God 2, was amazing. We didn't get Frieza going through each of his original forms between his first form and his final form. He just went straight to his final form before his battle against Goku. Master Roshi returned, and he had a role in the actual fighting during the movie for the first time since the original Dragon Ball. Now this is one of the funny parts of this movie. This is pretty funny. Piccolo's weights take out several members of Frieza's army.
Got a present for you.
What was that about, freak?
Don't worry, I didn't forget you.
That was funny. That was funny. The soundtrack was a good one. I really liked Frieza's theme. Now, I'll admit, we'll get into this later, that Frieza's theme is something, this one was a double-edged sword, along with the other main soundtrack at the end of the movie. I'll get into that a bit later. Morimoto Clover Z did the ending of the movie. I love this group, I really do. They are awesome. If only I could understand what they were saying. If only I knew how to speak Japanese, I could enjoy their songs so much more. Whis didn't really have that much of a role in Battle of Gods. He was Beerus' chauffeur and he knocked him out near the end of the movie. In Resurrection F, however, he had a much bigger role. He helped train Goku and Vegeta, and when Frieza destroyed the Earth, Whis managed to save most of the Z fighters, at least all of those that were in his immediate vicinity. In addition, Whis sent Goku back in time to prevent Frieza destroying the Earth. You know Frieza's incredibly powerful when one of his beam attacks is able to completely obliterate the planet. That was incredible. It was even powerful enough to completely obliterate Majin Buu to the point that he could not regenerate. So those are some of the good things I took from the movie. Now for the bad things. You know that the Frieza soldiers are really weak when Master Roshi can hold his own against them. That is definitely a dark side to this video. Another downside to this movie is that Krillin didn't kill one of Frieza's soldiers with his Destructo Disc. I really was hoping that Krillin would kill one of Frieza's soldiers with the Destructo Disc. I will admit, the ending was a bit anticlimactic. I really do not think that Goku should have been the one to kill Frieza. It should have been Vegeta. Goku killed Frieza. I say it was a bit disappointing and a bit anticlimactic. More of the Z fighters didn't participate in the battle against Frieza's 1,000 soldier army. Majin Buu, Android 17, and Android 18 would have been really helpful to the Z Fighters battle. Going back to the soundtrack with Morimoto Clover Z and me not understanding Japanese, the Frieza's theme was completely in Japanese, so I just about didn't understand a single thing of what they said. All I can remember is Frieza, 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 and die! Da-da-da-da, die! Or at least a Japanese word, I'm pretty sure, for die. That was frustrating. It was even worse at the ending. Pledge of Z was part Japanese, part English. You can understand half of what they were saying, but not all of it. It was really annoying. It really was. Perhaps the biggest problem I had with the video was Shishami. I mean, Frieza's soldiers were all really weak. Shishami was the only one that was decently powerful. He was strong enough to take on a slightly weakened Piccolo. A Piccolo, I reckon's around Super Perfect Cell level and Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan level. So, Shishami, okay, yeah, he's powerful, but he was the only one that could go against any of the Z Fighters and weren't like one-hit killed or one-hit KO'd by anyone that wasn't Master Roshi. Also, I can see with Frieza being a prodigy, how he got really, really strong. But 4 months is not long enough. I honestly think 6 months at least. And Shishami... that is... How did he get so strong? Did he train with Frieza? And what was Frieza's training like? Maybe Shishami's as well. That really needs to be covered. Now, I do want to say one final thing. I didn't really notice the level of the animation quality in Resurrection F, which a lot of people seem to complain about, judging by what I've seen in the forums. But I was so into the story that I didn't notice it. Although I will admit, the animation quality isn't as much of a controversy as Piccolo versus Shishami. But I was so into the story of Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F that I didn't notice it. I guess I'm used to Dragon Ball Z's not so great quality of animation. Having watched a lot of Dragon Ball Z on YouTube, I didn't see Kai, so this is quality I'm fairly used to. So what would be my final rating for Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F? Well, after weighing up the pros and cons of this movie, I'll give it a 4 stars out of 5. It is a very good movie, but not at the very top of my favourite movie lists. I would recommend it. Just be warned that if you're used to the more recent Dragon Ball Z's, that this will be a step down in animation quality. And you'll probably notice that in there. It's just a warning about that. So I'd like to know what you guys think about Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F in the comments section down below. Have a great day, everyone.